In a world of goblins, monsters, and demons, many questions are asked, but few are answered. But when a group of heroes rises up to answer the call of adventure, they will find themselves asking and answering the same question again and again. Are we dead yet?
So I'm going to wake up just before the sun comes up.
Okay.
And I'm going to take that small boat.
Okay.
And outside, is there a shoreline nearby that I could, climb up and get to a tree? I need to get to a tree this morning to perform my tree ritual.
As he's getting up and fucking with the boat, I'm just standing there next to it, and I'm like, hey, do you know anything about giant lightning bugs?
Oh.
Off in the distance above the sea, I saw a giant lightning bug.
And I'm going to kind of, squint. I don't see anything.
Well, this was, hours ago at night. Do you have giant lightning bugs where you come from?
No.
Oh, okay. What about...
You would have to row for an hour just to reach the next bit of land.
So, what time is it about if I'm getting up just before the sun comes up?
What's the time of year? Did I say a time of year?
No,
you didn't.
Let's just assume it's end of summer, beginning of fall. So I'm going to say the sun comes up at 7 something. Sunrise is around 7 at that point.
Okay, so it's about 5 a.m., let's say?
Sure.
Yeah, why not? I'll do it.
Perfect. You get up at 5 a.m. and you go and you row yourself to a bit of land and you hike to the nearest tree, which I'll say takes an additional 20 minutes.
Okay.
And you perform your...
I'm going to make a little pile of nuts and seeds at the
Okay.
base of the tree, meditate for about 5 minutes, and then walk back to the boat and row back to the cavern.
Yeah, and everyone is awakening as you are rolling into the cavern here.
So Lyra probably wakes up hungover while the boat is gone, sees the boat gone, sees Guda gone, and kind of loses her shit. It's like, that traveling son of a bitch.
Yeah, I thought it was kind of weird, too. I've just been standing there this whole time.
You didn't stop him? I mean, come on. That was our one way out, and he takes the boat, and he sails to who knows where, and leaves us here, and now we're just stuck in a hole, and yeah, I can float across the water, but what about the rest of you?
I mean...
Just ranting and raving.
I'm still asleep.
I mean, you all saw me come out of the water, right? I can just get out of
good
here
morning.
whenever. Oh,
What?
hi.
I was worried sick. What? I thought you took the boat. I thought you left us.
I did. Now I'm back.
You... Travelers, I swear.
I had something to take care of. Let's go.
I mean, well, we gotta wake everyone else up. I think Damien partied a little too hard last night.
I'm gonna
He
walk
seems the
over
type.
to Damien, tie the boat off, get up and out of the boat, walk over to Damien, passed out just on the floor, right?
Hugging a barrel.
Next to a cot.
Damien is full-blown naked, and she's bear hugging. He is bear hugging a barrel here, and it looks like he positioned himself just so that the alcohol was slowly pouring out, and he was able to just
Kind of laugh at it.
yep,
Is there alcohol still coming out of the barrel?
traces.
Okay. I'm gonna pull out the quarterstaff and give you a couple pokes. Hey. Hey,
What are you doing?
wake up. It's time to go.
Maybe just 5 more minutes.
Wake up.
5 more
I'm gonna
minutes.
crack my quarterstaff on the barrel to make a loud noise and wake
Okay.
Damien up. Just whack!
And then I guess Damien's just gonna unlatch his arms from the barrel and then wrap his arms around Guda's legs and be like, I said 5 more minutes, Guda, please.
Good. Let him get up on his own. It's fine. We're not in a hurry. I mean, what do we have to do today? I mean, get back to town and let him know we burned down a home.
Ned's 12 hours now ahead of us.
Oh, Ned. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I forgot about Ned. And Lyra goes off into another tirade.
Can someone help me dress? I just realized I was naked I don't know.
Yes, please get your penis off my leg first.
You do not.
You're wrapped around my leg?
More like laying down,
Oh,
wrapped
okay,
around
okay.
the leg.
This is the handicap that comes with clothes.
Can you just get me my clothes, please? Can you dress me,
No.
please?
I'm gonna hobble on over to where your clothes are strewn out across the cavern floor.
Just start throwing him at you.
Get dressed.
Can you put it on me, please? I said please.
I'm gonna shake you off my leg and get back into the boat.
So Lyra, having remembered Ned's double cross, starts just chucking some of these other weapons into the sea.
Oh, jeez.
Just in an angry fit.
As you are, so you're taking these weapons. You literally just you march out. You grab a new one. You march back to the beach here, and you just throw it. And it's about 3 or 4 axes later that you're starting to get a little tired, and you start paying attention that lantern there as you come into the water here, and you go and you huck the next axe, and you're just kind of leaning over a little winded, and you see the lantern, and underneath the lantern you finally looking at the piece of parchment there, and it looks like a set of directions for signaling with the lantern.
Oh.
Wait,
Hey.
there was a lantern there?
Hey, hey guys. Found a lantern and some directions for using it.
Nobody noticed that before?
I don't think we did.
I said it when you guys walked in, and you were like, alcohol.
That sounds about right.
If you haven't noticed, we like to party.
Looking at that lantern, I saw flashes of a giant lightning bug last night. Do you guys have those around here?
Do we have... I don't know. I'm not from here, actually. But what did the flashes look... Did they look like anything on this parchment? And I hand him the directions.
Intelligence save.
Save.
It blasts you in the brain.
14.
Hot diggity fucking damn.
I barely passed that.
You recognize the first line of coding for the directions here, and the signals that you saw last night were asking if everything was safe.
Oh, shit.
So the lightning bugs were asking if it's safe according to these directions.
Yeah, I don't think they were a lightning bug if they were asking if things are safe. Bugs don't typically care.
We probably want to get out of here as soon as possible. As Damien finally goes up to the group.
We could also lay an ambush.
What does the directions say after that?
You don't recognize any of the signals after the first line there.
Are there
I only know what
signals
the
and
first
then what they mean next to them?
Yes.
Okay, so we could use this piece of paper to signal back.
Yes.
Maybe
Okay.
we could say we partied too hard.
Yeah, is there one for partying too hard?
You partied too
Well,
hard.
so what I'm thinking
the house
is-
got burnt down.
No.
We, like you were saying, lay an ambush. We wait tonight, let a ship come by. When they signal, is it safe? We signal back, yes. They come in, we beat the crap out of them, keep a couple survivors,
Get
ask
some
them what's going on
answers,
here,
yeah.
get some answers, maybe have more to go back to the town with than, hey, yeah, we burned your ghost problem.
We'd also show up back to town with some smuggled goods, and instead of just we burnt a house
on a bigger boat. Yeah.
yeah.
Or we just go on our merry way.
Look, if you guys want to wait around for light signals and all that, I'm totally down to clown.
You just get another free day of food.
I mean, yeah, but probably no drinking because we do have to be on our A game tonight if we're going to ambush whatever was giving signals last night. Zinfir, you got any thoughts?
Besides wanting to cleanse the earth.
Yeah.
I mean, we didn't find any spirits here. We might find some out in the water.
What we found have led us this far. We might as well go the distance.
Yeah, that's a good point. Damien, what about you?
I guess we can stay here. I'll stay away from the alcohol.
If there's any left.
That would be wise.
Yeah. So can we maybe wait till nightfall, kind of just leisurely?
Like another.
Yeah,
another
you're gonna hang out
double
here
long
until
rest.
nighttime.
We should probably first try to decode the signals if we can't even interpret them in the first place.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'd actually like to spend like an hour just memorizing and studying all of the signals on this page.
Yeah, there's only 3 sets of signals here.
I'm still taking that whole hour.
Yeah, no, that's perfect. So essentially, what you discern is that there's a 3 set of code here. There's a signal from the ship, and then there's your reply signal,
Okay.
and then they will reply once more.
Okay.
From that point, you can't discern. It just says the final signal is simply ready to unload.
Okay.
But beyond that, you're not really sure what would happen.
Well,
Just need the boat to pull into the dock.
Why don't we just do the signals and see what what happens?
Yep. So we wait for nightfall. That's what we're doing.
Makes sense to me.
Okay.
Zinfir's also going to gather a pouch of pebbles off the ground, just so he has a stock on hand. He's going to spend some time just picking up a bag of rocks.
Get that magic stone.
Get magic stone.
Okay.
Maybe.
All right. So I'm gonna spend the day meditating, saving my strength.
Anybody want to do anything of note?
Nope.
I was contemplating, like,
Play on my
trying
little
to
lute.
use the leftover alcohol as some kind of, like, fire trap.
That's actually a pretty good idea.
Actually,
But I don't also want to set their ship on fire.
I do think we should keep their ship.
I think we should avoid fire.
So while we're taking this time, we should plan how we're gonna deal with these guys when they get here.
Herald should go in the water and wait till they come up.
I was actually thinking you should.
Yeah.
I could go with Herald because I can hold my breath.
Yeah, you can.
So Herald and I will walk on the bottom of the sea or swim, either way.
How deep is the water?
Oh, actually, let's take the time to do that. Harold and I will walk
how
into
deep
the
is
water
the
and
water?
see how deep it goes.
Couple hundred feet.
Oh,
Like immediately off?
Yeah, it descends pretty quick.
Okay, basically what we want to do is when the ship pulls in, we want to have them board from the back,
I have a grappling hook.
making as little noise as possible.
I mean, heavy armor.
You are wearing
Yeah,
heavy
I was
armor.
gonna say it's gonna be. I would have
plus
to go naked.
Swimming.
So maybe you shouldn't go then.
Yeah.
if it's fast,
If stealth is gonna be a problem, you shouldn't go.
Wait, if we have the signals, they'll think we're part of their crew. Couldn't we just approach their ship with the boat?
So what I think we should try and do is I think we should try and get them to come in and ambush them with the boat parked inside of this. I guess I'm not exactly sure.
But if they don't, I don't think stealth really matters. If it's gonna be fast, I'm not expecting it.
Well, I wanted
Unless
them
it takes
to.
them a long ass time to get out of the water.
I wanted these guys to sneak onto the boat, like to flank them without them knowing that these people exist.
Well, if we hide and they get off the boat, it doesn't matter. I'm
I mean, you
assuming we
could
want them
levitate-
off the boat.
You could levitate us out of the water and onto the boat.
I mean, look,
That would be quiet.
I'll only go down to 14 armor class, and I'm a beefy girl. I could take my heavy armor off and swim in the water.
Okay.
Because don't we want them not maybe on the boat? Because we don't want to bum rush them on the boat because they still have the upper hand.
I mean, we don't even know if they're going to pull the boat into the cave.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's
Yeah.
too many variables here now that I'm thinking.
So that's why
about
we
it.
just wait and hopefully they'll get out because they'll notice everything's barren.
Well, if they're coming at night, they can't see that. They probably can't see the house.
But I'm saying is like, don't think we want to try running onto the boat.
I do like the idea of us hiding in the water, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if it's a few hundred feet, I have to send you 20 feet per round. I'm only gonna be able to send you a.
No, if the water's that deep, I think that's a really bad idea.
I don't know. I really like this idea of taking the boat to the ship.
See, I think that's gonna be bad if like we get there and they're like, "Hey, you're not Joe," and then we're on this little dinky raft.
We're
and
new
they're on-
hires.
See, sadly, you're not a paladin, so you can't convince them of that.
But you are a warlock, so you should be able to.
Could I use disguise self to make myself look like Ned?
We can both disguise ourselves. No, I don't know what anyone looks like. What if like someone used disguise self and then you could make it look like you captured us? That we look like we were like
Yeah, like Ned bringing in a group of captives.
Yeah.
Ned bringing in some captive people. You're like we caught them sneaking around.
It should be you, though, because you are the charisma character.
Yeah.
Because the only difference that I
Don't
have
think
as a
you would be
furball-
able to make yourself look like Ned enough.
Okay.
Oh, you use it with using disguise.
You
Oh, I
can make
guess
Damien look
disguise.
like Ned.
Yeah, I would say Damien can get closer.
And I have a disguise kit.
But oh yeah, disguise kit. Yeah, it should definitely be Damien then.
Cool. Does that sound good? We'll signal, take the boat out, pretend we captured you guys.
We're just gambling on the fact that Ned was one of them and was like,
And not just pissed that
Yeah.
we burned down like a house that he wanted.
because we didn't see like any of the other people, so we couldn't disguise as him.
Do we have just like we have some like mist that we could
Well,
like be hidden
I
in?
I don't think they'd buy the story of one Ned
Right.
taking captive 4 other people.
Maybe we'll have a new buddy though. This is a new hire.
Right. So we need at least one new hire.
Potentially 3 if I just tie like a rope to the dinghy and just float underneath it.
Yeah, I mean, I could meditate and get fog cloud.
I have
But-
Fog Cloud.
Yeah. Why don't we just disguise? Because that'd be a good
That
ambush.
would be a bit suspicious to have only a 20-foot area of fog.
I know. I'll destroy the 30-foot cube of water beneath the ship, and it will fall.
And then get smashed by
Oh my
more water.
god!
That is genius. That is genius.
Create or destroy water.
Okay.
Destroy the 30-foot cube beneath the water.
Beneath,
Or
the
beneath
ship,
right? And then it falls.
into the ocean.
And then the ocean closes.
This is such a
Oh, I have been
violent
planning
discussion.
things. I have so many plans for my utility spells that involve destroying or controlling water. David, you are going to love the things I have for you.
Oh, you can destroy up to 10 gallons.
Oh, 10 gallons?
10
oh, darn.
gallons.
Oh, the 30-foot cube is only if you create the water and it's not in a barrel. Okay, never mind. But I still have plans.
Well, if you were
Stressed me out for a second.
if you had high-level spell slots, you could maybe destroy like 50 gallons of water.
Yeah. Okay, so not that one. Okay. Disguise self, does that also include your clothing?
Yep. Clothing, armor, weapons.
Yeah.
I believe it'll also adjust your height up to 1 foot.
Yeah.
So if Damien disguises himself as Ned, one of us is a new hire, and we've captured 3 people that were trying to break in and did some damage.
Yeah. Or we just see if they'll be willing to come to the land and we'll ambush them through the cave.
It would probably have to be the only other human person, because from the sound of it, every other inhabitant of Saltmarsh is super racist. So, oh yeah, we actually went ahead and hired an elemental. Yeah, we thought it was cool.
No, we captured some folks that are totally.
They're
Yeah.
fucking weird. So what we want to do with the extra alcohol barrels and the fire trap idea that I'd come up with.
But what?
That is Plan D.
Plan D.
Are there any like burnable like cloth or anything like that in this thing of goods?
Maybe we should
The
like
cots had sheets, I bet.
We should make a couple dozen Molotov cocktails just in case.
Like barrel-sized Molotov cocktails.
Can we make Molotov cocktails?
I have a herbalist kit, not an alchemist kit, but I am proficient in one.
Glass bottle, rag, fire.
If your proficient druid wants to roll some medicine to make some...
Well, I will do so,
Cool, so remember to add your proficiency.
and that is 19.
Perfect. Let's say 10.
10
10.
Molotov.
10 Molotovs.
This is gonna be
It's
great.
like, oh, I got some toys for you. Here, 2 each.
2 each.
Just be a bit careful.
Got the cocktails. I can levitate. I levitate up the ship, find like a window or something, and just
No,
drop
we want
those.
the ship.
Yeah,
Oh.
we want to save the ship and maybe get some get some information on who we're killing this time.
So in about 20 minutes when the ship's on fire, remember this moment. So what's the plan? Do you guys have an official plan?
I think so.
So we're going to signal that it's safe.
Okay.
Once it's safe, we're going to have these 3 foe tied up as our hostages.
Okay.
Damien is going to disguise himself as Ned,
Okay.
and we're going to try to convince them, after signaling them that it's safe, that I'm a new hire. These guys killed all of our friends and destroyed the house. We're going to try to get them off the boat, and then we're going to try to seize the boat and GTFO.
You guys wait your way through the day. You
Yep.
develop a plan.
Yep.
Nighttime comes and you all just stay up and wait for this boat.
Yep.
We signaled to the boat.
We gotta wait for the signal.
Yeah.
I'll wait for the signal, yeah.
So 2 a.m. rolls around. You guys have just been sitting in quiet, waiting. The sound of the waves just kind of gently crashing against the inside of the cavern there.
And probably throughout the day we've taken naps and stuff so that we're not exhausted.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was
We do a
actually
little
gonna say
massage
that.
train.
Definitely no strenuous activity has gone
Yeah.
on.
Oh, of course.
We gave each other some good massages, make sure we're all ready.
2 a.m. rolls around, and you notice that some of the incoming waves seem to be a little rougher, slightly bigger. And then you see a flashing in the distance.
What does the flashing say?
The flashing is the initial code asking if it is safe.
And I'm going to send the response code back, saying that it is safe. And I look back at the group as I'm flashing. Oh, it's time. It's time.
There is a solid minute of hesitation. And then you get the reply signal back saying ready to unload.
We have to take this tiny fucking boat out there.
And you guys just wait around. 15 minutes go by. Nothing happens. And then you get the signal repeated again.
Ah, fuck, we are gonna take the boat out.
We do the same thing though. Just load everyone into the boat and be like, "Hey, we had some trouble. You know, take these guys
Can you pull that off?
while I get this stuff, or while we
Yeah,
unload the
with
cargo."
This guy's self. And persuasion.
Yeah. Had to get these losers in. Yeah. Something like that. Like
Yeah.
these guys caused some trouble. We figured the captain would want to, talk to them.
We saw them. We caught them spying on our.
They burned our house down.
So
You're
we're gonna
my-
load up in that little boat?
You're my buddy.
Yes.
Sherman should maybe stay underwater.
I'm the new guy. How is Sherman gonna stay underwater?
I got a grappling hook. Just hook it to the back end of the dinghy.
Okay.
Tie myself off and
Okay.
just kind of ride along.
Okay. So you're using disguise self and a disguise kit?
No, I'm just gonna use the disguise kit.
Oh, okay, then yeah, I would have made you roll for it.
Oh, poop a doop.
Cool. So roll for me.
And that is assuming that that Ned is one of them, and Ned isn't already on the boat waiting for us.
If we see another Ned, you have to convince them that you're the real Ned. And then you become the bandit captain.
Yes. No. Ask me something only Ned.
Don't you? I'll be like,
Shoot me. I'm the real Ned. You know the real Ned wants to die. That's true.
Is a supreme nihilist.
So performance for your roll. So you rolled an 8 plus your performance, so plus 5.
13.
You guys gonna row your way out there?
Yep.
Yep.
And if you're just clinging to the bottom, I need an athletics roll for that.
How's a 19?
That sounds good to me. You guys row your way out there.
Yes, we do.
Who's rowing?
I'll be rowing.
You're the rower.
Yeah.
And you're just kind of taking the helm, all captain-like. Just
Proud of the bounty that he has caught.
and these guys are your prisoners, right?
Yeah.
Did you tie them up?
Yes.
How did you tie them up?
not that
Badly.
strong.
Badly.
But it looks nice.
Okay. It takes you guys load up some gear, you get into position, and you row your way out. It takes you another, 10 or so minutes to do all this, and then you approach the side of the boat. The water's sloshing up on the side of it. You hear a bit of commotion up top and some lighting, but you don't see anybody. There's just simply a ladder right there. So you guys tie your boat off, and then Ned climbs up alone,
No,
I'll
you
go
guys
with
follow
Ned.
behind me.
and you just leave the prisoners in the boat.
Well, they can't climb the ladder
Okay.
Yeah.
with tied wrists.
Or you could like sneakily go up the ladder so you're ready.
Hey, with your heavy armor.
Yeah.
Never mind. Don't do that.
You guys ascend the ladder, and you're greeted by what looks like the majority of the crew.
How many people?
14, 50.
You count 1 captain, 1 first mate, someone who appears to be holding a staff and dressed in fine robes, 7 other crew members, and 3 lizard folk.
Okay.
Oh, that's only 13 people.
Is that 10? Oh, yeah, that is. My math was wrong. I counted 10.
I mean, if you had X'd the 3 lizard men.
Right.
10 crew and 3 lizard folk. Sure. Seems legit. Okay.
They're all standing there and they're waiting for you as you guys climb up.
You never told me you had such a diverse coworkers.
Yeah, we don't discriminate very much.
The captain is wearing a great big hat, naturally.
Like Barbosa size.
Barbosa-sized, exactly. He's got the stereotypical eye patch and a big, scraggly beard, wearing the long coats.
Okay, that means he has disadvantage on perception checks.
And he walks up to you guys and kind of inspects you a little bit. Do you have a bit of difficulties?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Came around the other night. Nobody here?
Yeah, unfortunately, someone actually burned down the house, and, down at the boat, we actually have some prisoners.
Is that so?
Yeah.
These folk are the ones who burned it down then?
We're pretty sure we caught them spying.
Watched him do it myself.
Oh, and you are.
New guy.
New
nice
hire.
to meet you.
He does not extend a hand. There's one at his side and one right on his sword. And he continues looking at you, Ned. Well, this is rather unfortunate. See, I have a bit of a problem on my hands. And you hear some footsteps behind him, while Ned ascends from below here. So, do we want to try that again?
I told you.
I'll put a 1.
There's a guy who looks just like you. Walking around. He probably did this. He probably burned down our house.
Yeah, he could be wearing a disguise.
Can we hear any of this in the boat?
Yeah.
You hear talking, yeah.
Okay, but we don't.
It seems to be going a bit longer than you anticipated.
Yeah.
Oh.
Am I gonna die?
I start tapping on the. I start like pounding on the boat to like signal Valkyr.
Can I send a message?
I mean, you could scream.
You guys try and pass the line of Ned being the fake, and the captain just takes a quick study of you, and with his sleeve just wipes off your face.
All right, can I send message?
What's the message?
Oh,
I'll let you send a message
Who's
really
it to?
quick.
Because you have to pick a specific person.
So what's the message?
right, real question. Who should I send it to?
Because either send it to me and I'll start blowing holes in the ship, or you can send it to Lyra to like bum rush up the stairs to try and help you.
Oh, how high is the boat?
Yeah, how long is it gonna take them to get up the boat?
Because I will just ascend in a resplendent glory
If you can go
with
fast.
2 lit
10 feet.
Molotov. 10 feet? That's great.
So you can do it really fast?
Could you pull a ascension / thaumaturgy voice from the gods bullshit?
I don't have thaumaturgy.
What?
I thought
You have failed as a
I
cleric.
thought spare the dying and light were more important.
What does light do?
Light
Lights
shit
things
up.
up.
Wait, that's still kind of terrifying.
That is kind of terrifying.
It is the middle of the night. A levitating, shining, heavily armored and armed cleric.
Is that your new plan here?
So what I'll do is Lyra will cast light on her armor and have it be glowing like what, red? Do we want red for the light color?
Have Zinfir light both of your Molotovs, and as you like ascend,
Send up and just fucking unload. I like that idea.
Okay, all right, okay.
Or you're just like, how long do you think this fuse is? 5 seconds or 6.
Yeah, we'll do some Ascension of the Gods bullshit.
So you got messaged?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna send plan didn't work. Help ASAP.
Hey, Zinfir, it broke bad. Light your light the cocktails, and I hold out my Molotov cocktails.
Then I'll light those, and I'll also reach under the boat and grab you and pull you up onto the boat. Or I'll grab Valkyr.
As Zinfir is lighting my Molotovs, I will touch my armor and cast a red light to glow on it. And then I will mingle with the wind and cast Levitate on myself with these Molotovs in my hand.
Okay.
And rise 20 feet in the air. Procon, in all his divine wisdom, has determined you unfit for his realm. And then I will let shit break bad.
Gotta wait.
You throw 2 Molotovs.
Oh, you're gonna throw them?
I'm gonna. Well, I guess I can only throw one at a time, really.
I mean, you could just threaten them with the Molotov.
Yeah, maybe
I mean, they're
Wait
both
a second.
two light weapons. You could.
Oh, I guess that's true. Yeah.
You want to wait for like just a millisecond before you throw them in case we can get the bow
Sure.
and they
Yeah.
believe you.
Okay.
Let Damien and Guda get away.
Yeah, let's
a
move
little.
back. We'll move back towards the edge of the ship in case we gotta
Maybe we
jump.
should see what the
Yeah.
pirates do.
Yeah, intimidation style. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All of the pirates and whatnot begin to draw their weapons and close in on you. And Lyra here rises from below the deck and says,
Procon, in all his divine wisdom, has determined you unfit for his realm.
Procan, roll for me.
Nat 20!
Damn.
You get 1 free round.
Wait, what?
I get one free round, or we all get one
You
free
all get 1 free round.
No.
Yeah.
Sure. Okay.
Are we at the top of the ladder, or are we still climbing?
We would probably still be.
He ascended levitating. Did you climb the ladder?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. After Lyra started levitating, then yeah.
Okay, where's this wizard guy?
Find out.
They're all standing like in a row. You got your captain, first mate, wizard, the crew in the back, and the lizard folk are kind of behind them.
So I'm just gonna chuck it in between, basically. So it's almost like a triangle of captain, first mate,
Yeah.
wizard, right in the middle of it. Molotov cocktail right there.
Attack roll.
Well, can't all last forever, huh? That's going to be. What did we decide?
Dex.
Dex. So just +2. Am I proficient with it?
Yeah, we'd
Okay. Wait.
simple weapon.
That's a strength throw. There's no finesse to it, so it's
Oh,
just
okay.
your strength modifier.
Okay.
And then that is not a simple weapon. That's an improvised weapon.
Okay. Well, I'm not proficient with those. So 11.
An 11 that still hits.
Oh.
So you toss it, and immediately the ground erupts in flame
Okay. Do I do any damage?
to the ship, which is a whole fucking.
Thing.
How big's the
Yeah,
ship? Wait, how
actually.
big is it?
Can I take my bonus action to make a second attack? Does I have both
Can
of them
you?
in my
Is
hand?
that both of your?
Because I can
Kind
do
of the
two
rule
weapon
with two weapon fighting.
right?
It's not a light or melee weapon,
Oh, I guess that's true, huh? Yeah. Oh, that's fine.
but
No,
I
don't-
will let you do it anyway.
Oh, okay. The second one I'm going to aim for the captain's stupid face. Unnatural 20.
That'll hit. There's no fucking question there. Okay.
And now he begins screaming as he's lit on fire.
Yeah, and he takes 4 fire damage as he goes up in flame and starts yelling into the void. That is your turn. Who would like to go next?
I would like to take my turn next,
John
if
wants
nobody
to go
minds.
next.
I'd like to do something a little complicated, and I might have to break this up. But essentially what I want to do is I want to knock the captain over and pin him with my immovable rod
Okay.
so that he cannot jump off the boat to put himself out.
Okay.
I like the way John thinks.
You want to move on the captain.
Yes.
And you essentially want to grapple him. And you want to attack him.
Yeah.
So what I would say, let's go with an attack roll and a grapple check.
Okay.
And that will take up your action and bonus action.
Yes, it will. So attack roll, we're gonna go with a 23.
Yeah.
Grapple check,
Give me some damage.
damage. Okay.
There's no reason not to.
Yeah, just do my melee weapon damage. Woo! That's 12.
12 damage.
Yep, I maxed my dice.
And then a grapple check.
Yep.
I am going to have to say, no, actually, you just roll no more.
Strength, right?
Or athletics, however you want to do.
Athletics. Okay. 16.
He is grappled.
All right, and I pinned him.
Yep.
He's face down, and I have the immovable rod on the back of his neck. And I pushed it in quite a bit, so there's no
Okay.
slipping out of this. His
Okay.
head won't fit.
Next.
Who's got next? Who's got
Probably
next?
be Damien next.
That was my thought.
Wait, can you turn to the weird bag page, the gray bag?
The what?
The gray bag that I have, the special item.
Oh, that's not in this book. Zoe wants to use the bag of tricks.
Okay.
Oh, this is gonna be either really good or really bad. Let's hope it's a dire wolf or a giant elk.
A giant elk just
To
going
be
around
fair,
knocking people off the ship.
Anything in there is gonna cause some chaos.
I mean, a weasel?
But you can command the weasel on your turn, so you could have the weasel crawl into someone's pants, bite their naughty bits, and have them fall off the boat trying to get rid of it. David.
What's up?
Oh, I thought you...
Yeah, I'm waiting on Damien here.
Oh, you are?
Yeah, so you found your bag of tricks, right?
Yeah. 1d8. All right, let's see what happens. Meep.
One.
You get the weasel.
Is that a
Yeah.
weasel?
You throw a weasel out onto the deck. Okay.
Well, I'll steal what John said, and I'll
Tell it to crawl into its pants.
crawl into someone's pants and start biting its little...
Who?
Oh.
We've got the captain, the first mate, the wizard, 3 lizard folk, and 7 crew members.
And the captain is pinned.
And Ned.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Ned. Fuck, you could take Ned.
Why didn't I hit Ned with the fucking fireball?
See, I wanted to say that, but I'm like, no, I want
say
him
go
to
for
take
the
out
wizard.
the captain, though.
Okay, well, I think the wizard's gonna just boot it away.
Anyone can boot it
Boot it
away.
away.
That's true. All right, let's do the wizard. Let's have my little weasel knob off its little private parts of the wizard.
Give me an attack roll on the wizard.
Oh.
Oh.
I don't think it hits.
That is a negative, Captain.
The AC of the wizard's junk is higher than 2.
Dang it! Well, it didn't happen.
Is that your turn?
Oh, and I'll expend a bardic inspiration point.
Who are you giving it to?
I'll give it to Lyra.
Aw. Shucks.
All right. We're down to Zinfir and Herald.
Zinfir
yeah,
would
I-
have gotten up the ladder before me.
So
Okay.
Zinfir's going to come up, use his free action to switch his shield for his wand,
Okay.
and cast Ice Knife at the largest concentration of bad guys. I might as well attack the wizard.
Okay. So what's the spell here? What do you do?
Ice Knife. Create a shard of ice, fling it. Target takes 1d10 piercing. Hit or miss, it then explodes, and all creatures within 5 feet take 2d6.
That's pretty dope. Give me your attack roll.
So 19.
That hits.
Yep.
4.
For
Okay.
4, and then 2d6 for cold.
And the enemies have to make a dex
Oh yeah, I
saving
was
throw.
gonna say. So
Oh,
I gotta
yeah.
make dex saves for everybody, which I'm gonna say wizard needs 1. 3 crew behind you, and the mate. So wizard gets a natural 20.
They can dodge it completely.
First mate gets a 10. Crewmate 1 gets not enough. Crewmate 2 also gets not enough. And crewmate 3 hits a natural 20.
So
2d6.
2 crewmates
Yeah, right.
take 7 damage.
Perfect.
Missed most of them. Didn't hit the wizard for as hard as I could, but thrown some damage in. And I'll use a bonus action to cast Magic Stone on 3 of my bag of rocks, or my bag of rocks. Pick 3 rocks out, cast Magic Stone on them.
Okay.
That is my bonus action, and then I am done.
All right, Harold, blow some holes.
Remember, we are on the boat right now.
I mean, if we have to
Joke's
jump
on you
off-
fuckers. I wasn't going to use Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
What's your move?
Alrighty. So, gonna come up the edge. I'm gonna draw my rusty cutlass. And it's gonna become like wreathed in its shadowy hex bladey shit. And I'm gonna run at I'm gonna bum rush the wizard. Fuck that guy.
Okay.
Fuck him in his stupid hat. I'm gonna cut him up. Maybe. That was an 11 to hit the wizard.
That's a miss.
Cool, that's my turn then.
Okay, so really quick, back to the top. We're going to do the fire from the first Molotov begins to spread, burning away at the hole. The second Molotov burning the captain as he is screaming into the void here also begins to take hold on the ship and burn away. And we go back to the top here with Lyra.
Sure. How does levitate work as far as... No, I know. You know what? Hell, I'll unveil the homebrew spell that David let me take, and I'm going to cast Holy Blast on the wizard. So what this spell does is a beam of radiant energy blasts out of my hand. It has a range of 120 feet, and it deals 2d8 radiant damage on an attack. Or on a hit, obviously. You know what? We've been having a lot of fun here.
Yeah.
We'll roll the big dice. Close enough. That is
15.
Actually an unnatural 20.
Hit.
So
So what's the cool part of this spell?
2d8 blasting damage. I just wanted something besides inflict wounds, which is like I got to be right there.
I mean, inflict wounds is still wonderful.
Right. 10 damage.
Cool.
Heck, you know what? Oh wait, no. As an action, I can ascend or descend. Probably. Okay, yeah. And then I'm gonna change my altitude by 10 feet and
Okay.
descend to the deck
Okay.
of the ship. So I'm now standing on it. So, and then I'll drop concentration on that spell and end my turn.
Perfect. Guda.
My turn. All right. So with the captain dealt with, how's the captain looking, by the way? Is he still screaming?
He's still writhing and screaming.
Okay, that's
still
fine.
screaming.
That's
Damn.
fine.
This is a slow death.
So I'm going to turn my attention to the wizard, and I'm going to make an attack.
Okay.
With advantage.
Do I get advantage
I'm
on the
right
wizard?
there. I'm attacking him.
Did you physically attack him? Yeah, you did. Okay, yeah.
Okay, cool.
God damn it.
That's
God.
one more. So that's a miss.
Okay.
I'm going to expend a key point, do a Fury of Blows, get 2 more attacks. So it's going to be a 21 for one of my Fury of Blows.
Okay.
And a 20 for my next Fury
Look
of
at my
Blows.
dice kicking
Okay.
some booty.
I know, right? For 7 damage in total.
Do you not apply modifiers to your...
Yeah, where's your modifiers?
Oh, shit. Sorry. 7 plus 8, 15 damage in total.
Damn.
Thank you, guys.
Cool, yeah, you whipped the living shit out of this guy.
Basically, Guda, walked over and did a really big swing with his quarterstaff, and the wizard managed to dodge it, and then I came around with a backwards spinning hook kick and then a roundhouse kick to his face.
Solid choice. Next was Damien.
Yeah. I'd like to cast Bane on the 3 lizard people.
Can you target 3 people?
Yep. Up
Okay.
to 3 creatures.
What do you need?
Charisma saving throws?
From lizard folk.
Are they charisma based?
No.
No, they're disgusting.
Hey!
All right, so 3 charisma saves. I have a 5, a 10, and an 11.
None of them pass.
Perfect. Is that your turn?
Oh, no. I'd like to expend another Bardic Inspiration point.
Okay.
Sherman? Herald?
Yeah.
Cool. Zinfir.
I think the best... actually, yeah. So I'd like to cast Entangle, probably centered on the wizard. I should probably center it on the very middle of the
Okay.
crew members that are behind the first
Yeah.
mate and the wizard and in front of the lizard men, so I can get as many people as I can.
Okay. What kind of save do I need?
Let's see that. My strength. My save DC is 14. And it's a 20-foot square.
Okay, so I have 2 that fail.
All right.
So they are grass.
Entangled. And then, yeah, so on their turn, they can try to free themselves.
Perfect.
Until then, they are grasped.
So 2 of the your captain is pinned and on fire. Your wizard has the shit kicked out of him. Your first mate's fine. You've got the 3 lizard folk have Bane on them, and then 2 of the crew members are entangled, and a couple took some light damage.
How's Ned looking in all this?
Ned's untouched still.
May I get a quick line out?
Sure.
I'm gonna point to all the entangled people and say, Molotov cocktail over there.
Oh my god.
But I can't do any of that shit.
Yeah,
with a
but
bonus action.
one of
so
the person.
I'm done.
You're last, right?
Yep.
Do it.
Herald.
But aren't you standing right there?
I have to literally, A, I'm right in front of the wizard. B, I have to put my sword and shield away, take this Molotov out, and then take my action to light it.
There's a
Movements.
burning.
The only action that I need out of you is an attack roll.
There is a burning body. You can literally stow a shield, pull out the Molotov cocktail, stow your sword, pull out the Molotov cocktail, light it on the burning captain who is screaming and writhing in pain, and then chuck this Molotov cocktail at
Pardon
these
me, Captain. I just need a light real quick.
Thank you.
Keep shield, put sword, grab Molotov, light on captain, throw.
Attack roll.
Now it's 14.
That hits. And you threw it at the vines, right?
Yeah, I threw it at I want it centered on the people that are entangled, but yeah, definitely set those vines on fire.
The vines immediately go up in flames and engulf the two crew members who were entangled. And no sooner do they scream out in pain that you hear a loud creaking and the deck gives way. And as it does, you hear the mast begin to fall. And I need a deck save from everybody.
15.
Okay.
9.
Okay.
10.
Lyra?
I got a 7.
Guda?
Okay, I'm glad I'm not the lowest at the table. I got an 8.
Anybody who got lower than a 12 takes 17 bludgeoning damage.
Oh crap! I'm not even. I'm unconscious.
yeah.
Oh, shit.
Look at that -3 there, boys.
I mean, fortunately, though, supposedly all the other crew members took similar
Everybody
damage.
but one
-3.
failed.
Thank you.
Everybody of the crew?
Everybody but one. You hear the loud creak of the mast coming down. You go to dive out of the way. And as it makes contact with the ship, it crushes it, splitting it in two. Fire catches up around the rest of it. Water begins to take it.
Thank you for listening to our show. Be sure to look for more content at our website, oneuppodcasts.com. And be sure to follow the show on Twitter at AreWeDeadYetPod and tweet at us using the hashtag Yetis to have your name read on air. We'll be back in 2 weeks with another episode of the show.